Hey guys, it's Adam O'Leary with Insight Branding, Marketing and Creative, here back with another video blog. Today we're talking about marketing to Generation X. We spend a lot of our time these days talking about millennials and baby boomers, but there's a large group situated right in between the two that makes up a huge segment of potential customers for companies to target. And that forgotten middle child of sorts is Generation X. Currently, Generation X is juggling families, children, and careers that are peaking, and it is the generation of grunge, the dot-com boom, Enron's crash, and even the Challenger disaster. So we're not quite as optimistic as the generation before us, and we're not quite as jaded as the one after us in a lot of ways, so we kind of slipped through the cracks. So many of us, Generation Xers, find ourselves at a crossroads, raising kids of our own and still juggling tuition debts and that we racked up when we were children. We're tech savvy enough to stack up to millennials on a lot of fronts and even surpassing our younger counterparts in social media usage. Actually, 80% of us are on Facebook, Twitter, or both. But growing up in an era where much of technology we use was commonplace today is still in its infancy, but reaching the peak of our professional careers when in its heyday created some confusion on how exactly to best reach my group. Here are a few ideas to help you to do that, to reach a group such as Generation X. Because we started our professional careers on the verge of the Great Recession, we tend to like to hold on to our money, and understandably so. Whether we're paying off student loans, saving up to start our own businesses, or buy a house, in a lot of cases, money has been tight for much of our adult lives. I'm going to throw out a messaging tool here that might be, or actually might strike you as kind of overdone, and that's email. Email reaches Generation Xers at every point of contact that you could hope for, at work, at home, on tablets, desktops, and everything in between. Your message has an even better chance of hitting home if it does one specific thing, and that makes our lives easier. One company that does a great job of that is Blue Apron. When you go to their website, they're immediately greeted by a pop-up that promises a $50 coupon when you order within the next 30 minutes. So not only does that company make meal prep easy, they're making it cheap, and they're customizing it to a family's needs. The same can be said for Petco, who often sends disposable, quality use products to your home at the interval that you might need them. Running out of kitty litter, don't worry about it. There's a box waiting on your front step when you get home from work. Where millennials become brand loyal based on social issues, Generation Xers become brand loyal through initiatives like this. And it's simply taking one thing off of our constantly expanding to-do list really resonates with us. So while we might not get as much publicity as the millennials or the boomers, we're still a huge portion of the population that you don't want to forget about. So that's it for today. This is Adam with Insight Branding, Marketing, Creative. We'll hope to see you next time.